Hello everyone. Today we're going to install SDL in a CodeBlocks project. So go ahead and open up your browser and go to www.libsdl.org. And we're going to be using SDL 2.0. And here you get to choose between source code, runtime binaries, and development libraries. I'm going to download the source code. We're going to use CMake to compile the SDL library, so if you don't have CMake installed on your system, you'll need to download it now. Okay, now that the library has downloaded, we're going to go ahead and put that on our desktop. And we can close our browser. And we'll extract the library. We don't need this zip file anymore, so we can delete that. Now we'll need to compile the SDL library. For that, we're going to need the CMake GUI. And for this top field here, we need to point this to the SDL source code folder. So go open up your SDL source code folder and copy the path at the top. And here, we need to tell CMake where to put all the files it generates. So for this project, I'm going to point this to the same place as the source code folder. Except on the end here, I'm going to type /build. That will tell CMake to create a folder called build inside of our source code folder and put all the files it generates in that folder. Now click configure. This is where you select the type of generator you want. For this project, I'm going to use CodeBlocks MinGW Makefiles generator. But if you want to create a different type of project, a Microsoft Visual Studio project, for example, you would do that now. Click Finish. Okay, now we'll click Configure one more time and Generate. Now we can close CMake, and we'll go to the build folder that we told CMake to generate for us. In here, if you click on sdl2.cbp, CodeBlocks will open. And now to compile the SDL library, all we have to do is hit this cog button, this yellow cog button. Alright, so once SDL has finished compiling, you can go ahead and close CodeBlocks. And if you look in the build folder, you'll see that we now have our binaries. Okay, so the next thing we'll need to do is create our SDL project in CodeBlocks. So open up CodeBlocks. And create a new project. I'm going to go with an empty project. And we'll need to add a main.cpp file. Now I have some SDL code here, which I downloaded off the internet. This is not my code, but I'm just going to use it to show you that SDL does actually work. Okay, now we have to link to the SDL library. So to do that, you go to Project, Build Options, and over here in the left-hand window, just make sure the name of your project is selected. You don't want debug or release selected. Make sure the very top one is selected. Then go to Search Directories. And here we need to tell the compiler where to find SDLs.h files. So go to the SDL library and go to the Include folder, copy the path at the top, and we'll add this to the compiler options. Okay, now go to the Linker tab, and we have to do the same thing for the linker, except the linker needs to know where the binaries are. The binaries are in our build folder, which is inside the SDL source code folder. So open up the SDL source code folder and go to the build folder and copy the path at the top. And go ahead and add that to the linker options. Now we've told the linker where to find the binaries, but we need to tell the linker which binaries to actually include in our project. So for that, we go to the linker settings, and here we're going to add some binaries. The first binary is mingw32, and the second is SDL2 main. And the final binary is SDL2. Click OK. And that should do it. The project should now compile. And there you go. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.